Picture a machine so colossal it dwarfs a house, its wheels taller than a double-decker bus, its weight crushing any road it touches. These aren't just tools, they're engineering giants, so massive they laugh in the face of transport regulations. Welcome to the world of mega machines, where size defies highways, bridges, and even physics itself. Today, we're unveiling 10 machines too big to move on regular roads, each a titan of construction, mining, or industry. These behemoths build cities, dig mountains, and power nations, but getting them to work is a logistical nightmare. Buckle up for a jaw-dropping journey into the world's largest machines, where we'll explore their functions, why roads can't handle them, how they're delivered, and visual comparisons that'll leave you speechless. Welcome to Titan Machines TV, where we dive into the engineering marvels that shape our world. The machines we're about to explore are so enormous they exceed legal road limits, over 4 meters wide, 18 meters long, or 55 tons heavy, requiring special permits or complete disassembly for transport. From mining monsters to tunnel-boring beasts, we'll reveal their mind-blowing sizes, why they can't roll down highways, how they reach their work sites, and visual metaphors to put their scale in perspective. Get ready for world records and stories that'll keep you glued to the screen. Let's meet these giants. Number 1. Birisirus RH400 Hydraulic Excavator. The Birisirus RH400 Hydraulic Excavator is a mining titan that tears through earth like a T-Rex through a forest. Standing 14 meters tall, 30 meters long, and weighing 980 tons, it boasts a 45 cubic meter bucket that can scoop an entire swimming pool in one go. Used in Canada's oil sands, it extracts millions of tons of bitumen yearly. Roads can't handle its 8-meter width and massive weight, which exceeds bridge load limits by tenfold, risking collapse. It's delivered in pieces via specialized railcars or barges, then assembled on-site over weeks, with cranes lifting its components like a giant Lego set. Picture it. This excavator's bucket could hold 3 elephants, and its arm is longer than a basketball court. It once set a world record for excavating 100,000 cubic meters in a single day at a Chilean copper mine. Number 2. Terex MT6300A Sea Mining Truck. The Terex MT6300 AC mining truck hauls mountains of ore in places like Australia's Pilbara mines. At 8 meters wide, 15 meters long, and 7 meters tall, it weighs 660 tons fully loaded with a 400-ton payload. Its 6 4-meter-high tires each weigh 5 tons. Imagine a rhino per tire. Its weight and 14-meter turning radius make roads impossible. It'd crush asphalt and block entire highways. The truck is shipped in sections via heavy-duty barges to coastal ports, then moved on self-propelled modular trailers, SPMTs, at a snail's pace to mines. Visually, it's like 2 double-decker buses stacked end-to-end, and its payload equals the weight of a Boeing 747. It holds a record for hauling 4 million tons of ore in a year at a Nevada gold mine. Number 3. Heron EPB Shield. TBM. The Heron EPB Shield. Tunnel boring machine carves tunnels for mega projects like London's Crossrail. This beast stretches 150 meters long, with a 19-meter diameter cutter head, and weighs 2,000 tons. Its function is to bore through clay and rock at 15 meters per day, building subway systems. Roads can't accommodate its 10-meter width or massive weight, which would destroy bridges and violate every transport regulation. It's built on site, with components shipped by sea or rail and assembled in a launch pit, a process taking months. Imagine a machine longer than a football field, with a cutter head wider than a house. It set a world record by boring a 14-kilometer tunnel under Istanbul in just 18 months. Number 4. Leehair LTM 11200-9.1 Mobile Crane. The Leehair LTM 11200-9.1 Mobile crane lifts entire wind turbines in projects like Germany's offshore wind farms. Standing 100 meters tall with its boom extended, it's 10 meters wide, 20 meters long, and weighs 350 tons. Its 9-axle chassis can lift 1,200 tons, but its width and axle load exceed road limits, risking pavement damage and bridge failure. It's transported in modular pieces via low-loader trailers, escorted by pilot vehicles, or assembled on-site for remote projects. Picture its boom towering over a 10-story building with a counterweight stack heavier than a blue whale. It holds a record for lifting a 400-ton wind turbine blade in a single hoist at a Danish wind farm. Number 5. Kamasu D575 A3 Superdozer. The Kamasu D575 A3 Superdozer levels land for massive projects like Brazil's Belo Monte Dam. At 11 meters long, 7 meters wide, and 5 meters tall, it weighs 153 tons, with a blade that moves 125 cubic yards per pass. Its width and 70-ton axle load make road transport impossible, as it'd pulverize highways and exceed bridge capacities. It's shipped in parts by barge or rail, then assembled on-site with specialized cranes. Imagine a dozer wider than a city bus, its blade taller than a giraffe. It set a world record by leveling 10,000 cubic meters of earth in a day at an Australian mine, a feat unmatched by smaller dozers. Number 06. Sandvik MB6701 Bolter Miner. The Sandvik MB6701 Bolter Miner drills and reinforces tunnels in coal mines like those in South Africa's Mpumalanga region. It's 10 meters long, 5 meters wide, and weighs 130 tons, with a cutting head that bores and installs roof bolts simultaneously. Its low-profile design for tight tunnels makes it too wide and heavy for roads, risking structural damage to infrastructure. Components are shipped by rail or sea, then assembled underground, a process requiring precision in confined spaces. Picture a machine as wide as 2 SUVs side by side, its cutter head chewing through rock like a giant drill. It holds a record for cutting 500 meters of tunnel in a month at a Polish coal mine. Number 7. Caterpillar 994K Wheel Loader. The Caterpillar 994K wheel loader moves massive rock piles in quarries like Arizona's copper mines. At 10 meters long, 6 meters wide, and 7 meters tall, it weighs 350 tons with a 25 cubic meter bucket. Its width and axle load crush roads and exceed legal limits, making highway travel a no-go. It's delivered in segments via SPMTs or rail, with on-site assembly taking weeks. Visualize a loader with tires taller than an NBA player, its bucket big enough to hold a small car. It set a world record by loading 150,000 tons of ore in a week at a Canadian mine. Number 8. Mezzo Loca LT200 HP Cone Crusher. The Mezzo Loca LT200 HP Cone Crusher pulverizes rock for aggregates in projects like Qatar's Lusail City. Weighing 60 tons, it's 5 meters wide, 20 meters long, and 4 meters tall, with a crushing capacity of 1,000 tons per hour. Its width and weight make road transport impractical without permits, as it risks damaging pavement and bridges. It's moved on low-loader trailers with escorts or built on-site for remote quarries. Imagine a machine wider than a semi-truck, its crusher jaws chomping stone like a T-Rex. It holds a record for producing 2 million tons of aggregate in a year for Dubai's Palm Jumeirah. Number 9. Eper Rockpit Viper 351 Drill Rig. The Eper Rockpit Viper 351 drill rig blasts holes for explosives in mines like Chile's Escondida copper mine. At 12 meters long, 6 meters wide, and 18 meters tall, it weighs 180 tons. Its width and height exceed road limits, and its weight risks bridge collapse. It's disassembled and shipped by rail or sea, then reassembled on-site with heavy cranes. Picture a rig with a mast taller than a 5-story building, its drill bit piercing rock like a giant needle. It set a world record by drilling 150,000 meters in a year at an Australian iron ore mine. Number 10. Joy Global 17 CM27 Continuous Miner. The Joy Global 17 CM27 Continuous Miner extracts coal in underground mines like those in West Virginia. At 11 meters long, 5 meters wide, and weighing 120 tons, It's built for tight tunnels but too wide and heavy for roads, risking infrastructure damage. It's shipped in parts by rail, then assembled underground, a process taking weeks in cramped conditions. Imagine a machine as wide as a shipping container. It's cutting drums shredding coal like a lawnmower through grass. It holds a record for mining 1 million tons of coal in 6 months at a Chinese mine. These 10 machines, from the Birisirus RH400 to the Joy Global 17CM27, are too massive for roads, demanding extraordinary delivery methods like barges, rail, or SPMTS. Their size defies imagination. Think of the Terex MT6300AC's payload equaling a jumbo jet, or the Heron Connect TBM's cutterhead dwarfing a house. They've set world records, built mega projects, and reshaped industries, but their transport is a feat as epic as... Drop it in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe to your channel name for more stories of engineering triumph. Let's keep exploring the machines that build our world.